Hi kids. Today we will read lesson 71 to lesson 80. Here we go. Consonant digraphs WH. Lesson 61, word list. When, whet, wham, whip, whim, whiz, which, whisk. Lesson 61, sentences. Ben can snap a whip. Beth was a whiz at math. Clem can whip up a hot lunch. The cab can whiz past the bus. When Chet was at bat, Chet got a hit. On a whim, Jim let the pup get a scrap of ham. Peg can whisk the dust from the desk with a cloth. Bud had a frog and Ted had a frog. Which frog can jump the best? Consonant digraph CK. Lesson 62, word list. Back, hack, jack, sack, pack, rack, tack, lack, black, clack, slack, track, crack, stack, snack, shack, whack. Lesson 62, sentences. The cup had a crack in the rim. Jack can chop and hack at a log. Beth left her pack on the bus. Brad can whack a pitch with a bat. Jack can crack a whip and snap it. Clint had a snack in a sack at lunch. A big black cat left a track on the path. When Jack sat on a tack, did Jack yelp and jump up? The hat sat on a rack in the back of the shop. The shop kept a stack of cloth on a shelf in back. Consonant digraph CK. Lesson 63, word list. Deck, neck, peck, check, fleck, speck, buck, duck, luck, tuck, truck, pluck, cluck, chuck, stuck, struck. Lesson 63, sentences. A duck can swim in a pond. A hen can peck at a bug. A hen can sit on a nest and cluck. The truck was stuck in the mud. Dad got a smog check on the truck. A bad pitch struck Chuck on the leg. Jack sat on the deck with the sun in back of him. Jack got a tan on the neck and back. Chuck can pluck a plum from a twig on a branch. Consonant digraph CK. Lesson 64, word list. Lick, kick, pick, sick, tick, wick, rick, nick, chick, thick, brick, trick, click, flick, slick, stick. Lesson 64, sentences. A truck can skid in the slick mud. The ship was lost in the thick fog. If you lick the stamp, it can stick. Dad said, pick up the brick, Rick. The top of the desk was thick with dust. The hen and chick can hunt and peck. Rick did a trick with a stick. Rick can kick the stick and catch it. A tick bit Nick on the neck. Did Nick get sick from the tick? Consonant digraph CK. Lesson 65, Word List. Rock, lock, sock, dock, pock, mock, block, clock, flock, chalk, crock, frock, shock, smock, stock. Lesson 65, Sentences. The ship sat at the dock. The clock in the den struck 10. The shop had a black frock in stock. Beth had a black sock and a red sock. Nick must not mock the man with a lisp. The shack had a latch with a lock on it. Chuck can pick up a rock and pitch it at a log. Jack can jump from a big rock and land in the pond. Double consonants FF. Lesson 66, Word List. Off, scoff, cliff, sniff, whiff, stiff, buff, cuff, huff, muff, puff, bluff, fluff, gruff, scuff, scruff, stuff, staff. Jeff. Lesson 66, Sentences. The gruff Emin was from the ship at the dock. Fluff the cat got a whiff of the fish on the dish. Did the cat sniff the fish? Did the cat grab the fish and run off? Cliff can brush the mud off the truck with a stiff brush. Cliff must not scuff and scratch the truck with the brush. Cliff can buff the truck with a soft rag. Jeff was on the staff at camp. Jeff had a big pack with a lot of stuff in it. Jeff must huff and puff, but can get up on a cliff. Double consonants SS. Lesson 67, Word List. Mass, pass, brass, grass, class, glass, bess, jess, less, mess, dress, press, tress, stress, bless, chess, kiss, miss, hiss, bliss, Swiss, fuss, muss, boss, loss, moss, toss, Ross, cross, floss, gloss. Lesson 67, Sentences. Kim got a job at the dress shop. Jeff can toss a stick up and catch it. Ross had a big glass of milk with lunch. The cab must pass the truck on the left. Jim can cut the grass and pick up the trash. Beth was the best in the class at math. Chuck was the best at chess. When Bess and Jess had lunch, Bess left a mess. Was Mom cross with Bess? Did Mom fuss at her? Double consonants LL. Lesson 68, Word List. Bell, fell, gel, sell, tell, well, yell, knell, smell, spell, swell, shell, shall, ill, bill, dill, fill, gill, hill, jill, kill, mill, pill, sill, till, wool, chill, skill, spill, still, drill, frill, grill, thrill, dull, dull, gull, hull, lull, null, skull. Lesson 68, Sentences. Nell can spell well. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jill got a chill from the wind on top of the hill. Bill set the fish on the hot grill. The cat can smell the fish on the grill. Did Bill stand still and miss the bus? Did Bill run and yell and stop the bus? Mitch will sell the truck and get a van. Jeff must not drop the glass and spill milk on the rug. Nell got a doll from her mom. The doll was a swell gift. Double consonants BB, GG, DD, NN, TT, ZZ. Lesson 69, Word List. Ebb, egg, add, odd, an, in, but, mud, put, mat, mitt, scot, buzz, fuzz, jazz, fizz. Lesson 69, Sentences. Matt had a bat and a mitt. The felt hat had fuzz on the brim. There was a jazz band at the club. The fish on the dish had an odd smell. On the trip, Scott will check in at an inn. The class bell will buzz at the end of class. When the egg fell, it got a crack in the shell. Matt will get a dog. Will Matt get a big mutt? And let the pop in the can fizz and spill on her dress. More closed syllables chew. Lesson 70, Word List. Quip, quit, quiz, quick, quill, quilt, squid, squish, squint, quack, quest, quench, squelch. Lesson 70, Sentences. 10 men went west on a quest. Scott must squint in the sun. A duck can quack and a hen can cluck. Cliff did well on the last math quiz. Mitch had a quick lunch and left in a rush. When the sun got hot, the men quit till dusk. Bill had a quick wit and was quick with a quip. Jill can catch a fish in the pond, but not a squid. Nick had a thick quilt on the bed and did not get a chill. Thank you everyone. This is Teacher J Mark. We will see you next time.